Hey guys, so I definitely want to come here and make a video of why I am interested in YouTube. I don't know if I'll post it, but even if I do it for myself, but I've realized that I love spending time on YouTube. I love YouTubers. I love listening to a good yap on YouTube, a good complaint, a good aha moment, a good eureka, I got it moment. Yeah, I really enjoy YouTube, but despite really enjoying YouTube, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. But for me, what's been really hard is I am a perfectionist, and I would want everything to look so perfect. I would be thinking so hard about, what do I want to say, how I'm gonna come off. And I am in person, I am an extrovert. I can, even in college, you know how like the number one fear of people is like speaking to an audience, okay? Not me. Even in college, I remember when you took speaking in public class, my professor was like, oh my gosh, you're a natural, like you can do this, and things like that. So what I'm realizing for me is the whole sitting in front of the camera somewhere, I have no one to connect with, and it just feels so weird. And then I'm just like nitpicking myself and watching the video and thinking it's not good enough. I think if I was on YouTube and I was having an interview with someone, oh yeah, that would be easy, because I could connect with the person, feed off the person, and then, but just basically sitting there and talking is not gonna work out. So I've definitely come up with this idea, like if I'm driving, or doing something, that will take my mind away of like staring at myself and nitpicking. But I've always wanted a YouTube channel, and I feel like I'm in a good place to do it too. Plus, with everything that's going on in the world, it does make you think like, hey, if you have something, if you want to do something, you should do it. It doesn't have to be like no big this and that. And yes, my goal is definitely to build community, and drawing like-minded people. So that's another reason too, that I want to be part of YouTube. But yeah, like if you guys have any tips on how to be in front of the camera, be present in front of the camera, you know what, leave it down in the comments. And like I said, definitely encourage me, like, subscribe, and share. Again, to say, like, one of the big things, like if you're like me, like I'm a mom, I'm a businesswoman, I'm into business. I have a business too, a shea butter business. I sell whipped shea body butter. And I just want to share many aspects of my life and things like that. And even if I don't get a lot of view, I think it's just for myself, especially in this stage that I'm in. I always wanted, like I said, like I always wanted to be a mom. And everybody has their reason, hey, I could have been a mom earlier, but I really wanted things a certain way. Some people, maybe they want to be a mom when they have the right job. Maybe they want to be a mom when they get married. Maybe, whatever your reason. And mine was, I wanted to be married first. And so in that space, I definitely want to share, what I'm learning. And so that's another reason why I wanted to start their YouTube. Again, if you can relate to that, come on in, give me topics to talk about. Yeah. And also, I just want to record myself in the process of, again, after having the child, getting back to myself, getting back to being me, going after my dreams, not thinking like, oh, you're married and you have a child, you've arrived. Absolutely not. You have to fight for your dream harder now, because there's so many things you have to do. And so that's where I'm at. So yeah, if you like that, again, subscribe to my channel, comment, and yeah, and that's what I'll be doing here. Yeah, I'm exiting off the highway, so I am heading home. And so yeah, talk to you guys soon.